Well, welcome to Eloquent JavaScript, Modern Introduction to Programming, 3rd edition. Chapter 3, Functions. Problem number 1. Write a function that takes two numbers as parameters and returns their least value. So, in JavaScript, I have two ways to define a function. I'm going to use the first way in this exercise, so declare a function. Start by using the keyword function, followed by what I want to name the function. So in this case, I will name it as min for minimum, and make this function take in two parameters. So it can be a and b, and that's all, a and b. And I need the least value of between these two values. So I can define a variable, call it least, and define an if condition here. So if a is more than b, set least equal to the value of b, else set least equal to a. After that, as I get my least value, I return this value. So return least. After that, now I can call this function by starting with my program. I want to declare a variable var n1, or instead of using var, I can use let. So let to also define a variable. So let n1 equal, let's say 5. Let n2 equal 7. And I want to get the minimum between these two numbers. So let minimum equal min, since the function min returns a value, and I want to give it the two values, 5 and 7. Like that, I can print console.log the minimum value is, do it like that. Does it work like that? No, not in this case. I'll review it later. So the minimum value is space plus then minimum. Okay, shouldn't confuse between the names. It's very important. So the minimum value is 5. Very simple. And I can also, instead of this if condition or if block, I can set least equal to the condition of a less than b, make it followed by a question mark. Then if a is more than b is true, then set least to the value of b. Two dots false. If this condition is false, then set least to the value of a. Now if I run it, I get the same result. Let me just make a small change, and 2 equal 3. The minimum value is 5. Why is that? If a is more than b, set least to be 5, 7. Oh, I didn't add variables, so n1 and 2. The minimum value is 3. My mistake. And I can also do it instead of this variable least. I can also make it return instantly the value given the condition, if A is more than B, the question mark. If A is more than B, then return the value of B, otherwise return the value of A. Let me do a quick change. So 1 and 1, 1 and 2, 3. If I run it, the minimum value is 1. Very simple exercise, very easy. Like that, we would have written a function that takes two numbers as parameters and returns the least value.